go live. Click on the button. Give a little chickadee check, 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 jerk, 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 check, 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 check. Check it out. Check. Chickadee check, check. Chickadee check, check. The chickadee check, check. 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 All right. Let's see what's going on. I click the button. I click the button. I click the button. And I see something popping up. I click the button. I click the button. And there's a commercial. Doop-a-doo, doop, boop-a-doo-doo. And check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check 7, 8. Check 9, 10. Looks good, thank you. Knuckles, light week, yes. Light week, definitely. But, you don't always have to have a big, strong, powerful 400 every single day kind of thing. So I like to switch it up a little bit, and sometimes you don't need that much caffeine. And I do actually drink, if you've watched my channel or heard my streams before, I do drink a decent amount of tea. So I've been drinking 1 or 2 cups of tea in the morning. I've been having some iced green tea. So, I probably got another 80 to 120 each day just in, healthy green tea, natural caffeine, But how's everybody doing? Knuckles is here. Looks good, sounds good. Kate the Great. Herman is here. Hello. Fendrana is here. All good. Hey, Caffeine Man. Hey, Fendrana. Good to have you here. C. Gomez is here. What's up, Caffeine Man? What is up, C. Gomez? Lion Fan is here. Hey, how's it going? Oh, we got a rubber duck here. Squeaky, squeaky. Chad is here. How's it going, Chad? How is it going, Chad? Chad, you working again tonight? You working every single Friday night? Working hard for his money. Mr. C. Farley is here. Happy Friday, Caffeine Man. Was just watching your first form review. Have you reviewed any V8 energy drinks? Yes. I reviewed the whole line back in I think it was close to the whole line. There was like 7 or 8 of them, but it was like early on in my channel. Like you'd have to go pretty far back. Or if you go to the homepage and type in V8 on my homepage, the search bar, and it should come up. But I did like 7 or 8 of them. There was a bunch. But like I said, it was probably like the first year of my reviews. Seabro Gold is here. How's it going, Seabro? Billiards Kid is here. How's it going, Billiards Kid? Mike is here. How we doing, Mike? Mike says, did you hear about the new Ghost Protein cereal? Not only did I hear about it, I did a review on it. It's true. Am I working? But of course. Okay, well, you never know. You might have had a Friday night off. And I saw someone posted a question, but I wanted to get my hellos out of the way first. Seagull West, I tried the Monster Focus, the peach one. This week. Wasn't a big fan. Monster Focus. Oh, but then you corrected yourself. I saw that too, right? You said it was the Rockstar Focus. Yes. I actually just got those in the mail from Viking Zero. He sent them to me. There's 3 of them in stores near me now. Just 3 of them. But he sent me all 7 or 8 of them, however many there are. Because Rockstar doesn't really come to my area that often. So I usually have to rely on people on the West Coast to send me. They're all over the place in California, so Viking Zero was able to send me those. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, everybody. My goodness. Week is over. Weekend has started. I don't know. Does it start earlier for you guys? I mean, it starts for 5 o'clock or no, actually like 4 o'clock. My new hours are 4 o'clock. So it starts at like 4:01 on a Friday. That's when the weekend starts. So hopefully it starts for you earlier than that. Vic is here. How's it going, Vic? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, and Kate the Great went above and beyond posting the V8 energy video for you. So thank you to my moderators. Appreciate that. So she's got to post it now before she falls asleep. What? Vic Bucked Up is the best energy drink company. I'm at me. Hey, they do a good job. It was in the top 3 or 4 of my top company list. So yeah. Laura's here too. Laura and Vic. How are Laura and Vic doing? Long week, C-Bro. It's been a week. Yeah. C-Bro said it's been a week. Rainstorm is very good, by the way. Rainstorm, I reviewed all of well, almost all of them. I haven't got the 2 new ones yet. Have you guys seen the 2 new ones yet? I've heard they've been, what's popping up? I hate PCs. Popping up. Just popping up randomly during my live stream. Hey, did you know we got this feature? Yeah, I don't care about your stupid features. I'm just using this for live streaming. Jeez. So, what was I saying? I'm distracted by my stupid PC. Something about some drinks somewhere. Something. Whatever it was must not have been too important, but now it's going to bug me. Just totally flew away, though. I'm not going to remember what it was. Rainstorm. I remembered. Rainstorm. They haven't showed up near me yet. I'm waiting for the mango and the strawberry apricot, I think it is. Those 2. I've seen them pop up online. I've seen a few people post it. I think Josh just posted it. So it's in Georgia. And I think it's in a few other places, but still hasn't gotten near me. It should be here soon, hopefully. Looking forward to trying them. They sound good. Monster, Rain, Storm, Rain, all the Monster companies do a good job with their mango drinks. So I'm curious to see how they do with that in their Rainstorm line. Chad checked both vitamin shops in his area today. Not as lucky as Viking Zero. Yeah, no, it hasn't been released yet, Chad. I don't know how he got it. He's got connections with the Vikings, connections with the Gorilla people there. They like repost his videos and stuff, and even more plates, more dates repost his videos. So he's in good with Gorilla Mind, because the day that he posted the video, which was just 2 days ago, I think it was, I got an email notification that from Gorilla Mind saying, oh, your drink is shipping. And I didn't even know that there was a new one out there. I didn't see any announcements, any posts. Usually I get at least 3 or 4 DMs when new drinks are released. And yeah, so I the first word I got was from Gorilla Mind saying, oh, hey, we're sending out the new orange cream. I was like, oh, awesome. I'm going to get it before anybody. And then I see Viking Zero posted his review on it. I was like, yeah, all right. I don't think it's in stores yet, though. So it's close. Maybe it's online. I don't know. But it's very, very close to being released. Cave here drinking Swedish Fish Ghost mixed in my Sprite at the moment. Oh, that sounds interesting. Bucked Up Cherry Candy is amazing. Very good cherry flavor. Mike, thank you so much for the super chat. New favorite is the Celsius Raspberry Peach. Yes, the non-carbonated one. I had that one. I had high hopes for it, but it wasn't a preferred Caffeine Man flavor for Celsius drinks. The Celsius are very hit or miss with me. Mostly miss. But thank you so much for the super chat, Mike. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Vitamin Shop has Bucked Up $1 can sale this weekend. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Curious what they got. I've been so tempted to pick up their Miami Bucked Up, but I typically don't drink the 300 milligram drinks. But if I go there for $1 and they got Miami, I might have to pick one up. You might see that in the regular rotation next week, maybe. That's if we go to Vitamin Shop this weekend, though. The Vitamin Shop isn't really all that close to me now, so. But Bucked Up. Running low on my low stim, too. Doubt they'll have the low stim, but you never know. Curious what they will have, though. Swedish Fish Ghost at moment for me. Good stuff. Lion, have you discussed on your channel about the design of energy drink cans is a good way to sell them? I did a top 10 energy drink can list for just designs. The top 10 companies with the best designs on their cans. So yeah, I've expanded out from the reviews of energy drinks and touched on a few other topics here and there. And one was the amazing designs of graphic design on cans. Top 10. Caffeine Man, do you like Ghost Energy? Yes, Swedish Fish rated a perfect 10 on the Caffeine Man rating chart. It is the only perfect 10 out of over 1,000 energy drinks that has perfect 10. It's the only one out of all the energy drinks. Before that, 9.9 was Coconut Berry Red Bull, and then everything else has been 9.8 or lower. And Ghost, most of them have been in the 9s for me. So if you want to see all the scores that I gave to Ghost, the easiest way to do it is to check out my video just a couple weeks ago, I think it was, on the top 20 energy drink companies. What I did was, top 10. It was the top 10 energy drink companies. And I take all the cans, all the scores that I did for all those companies, give it the average, and then tell you which one was the best. So it's a great way to find out a lot of the scores for a lot of the top companies. Brian, what's up, Caffeine Man? How's it going, Brian? Finally. Excuse me. My goodness. Trying to talk too fast. Finally found the C4 Dreamsicle. Awesome creamsicle. Awesome flavor, but Dreamflow I think is still the best. I like the Dreamflow a lot, yes. Wife and I are drinking homemade sweet tea as our caffeine source for the evening. Tell us more about that. My wife and I, we make homemade tea as well. Sometimes it's black tea. She sometimes has the black tea. Recently, I've been on the green tea kick, and then we add Splenda and usually the sugar-free. Is it Torini? Torini, I think is the one. Sugar-free mango, sugar-free peach, sugar-free raspberry. Give us some, and it tastes like the restaurants, except you're not paying like $4 for it and then have to wait forever for the waitress to bring you a refill. So. Yeah, the Bucked Up, they have the white cans. For if you didn't know, they got the white cans that are low stim. They're 100 milligrams for a 16-ounce can. So definitely a great way to get a low stim without going over your caffeine amounts for the day. And 100 milligrams in 16 ounces. Sometimes the 100 milligrams is reserved for like the 12-ounce cans. But no, Bucked Up does 100 milligrams in a 16-ounce. And they got some good flavors. I like the Mango Tango. They got Pink Lemonade. They got the Freedom Pop, or whatever they call it. Their Freedom Red, White, and Blue. So yeah, they got some good low stim ones. Laura likes the new Celsius Mixed Berry, favorite Celsius flavor. Chad's Vitamin Shop has Miami as well as the LFG drinks as part of the sale. Ooh, those LFGs are good. I forget. Yeah, might be a little high in caffeine for me for the 12-ounce cans, but still good flavors though. I mean, for $1, right? We're gonna have to. Anyone want to go to Vitamin Shop this weekend? First Form can design is cool, love it. Yeah, it's pretty simplistic design, but they did good with the white can and the P on there. 300 is too much for me. I agree, Mr. C. Farley. Surprised people buy them, think that they want. Yeah, some people have the higher caffeine tolerance or want just the extra energy for working out, so they go above and beyond. So. Hey, Obashoes is here, Caffeine Nation. Welcome, Obashoes. Thank you so much for the thank you so much for the raid, Obashoes, and everyone else that has come over from Twitch, all the way over from Twitch to YouTube to say hello. Silif is here. We have arrived. We have Nick. This is a raid. We want your kerning, not your life. If you try to make a move, we won't think twice. That's like a whole rhyme going on there. We want your kerning, not your life. If you make a move, we won't think twice. I can't sing it, so there you go. Caffeine Nation, how's it going, Mohammed? Good to see you. Thank you all for from Obashoes Gaming for coming here. I appreciate it. If anyone wants to check out Obashoes Games, he's on Twitch. He streams a couple of nights a week. And if you hang out towards the end of his streams, he actually watches my videos with his audience. And his audience will come here and say, wow, why is he talking so slow? And it's because they watch my videos at 2x. So they watch my videos and they chit-chat about it. And yeah, so when people actually go from his stream over to my channel, like, hey, watch this, let's watch some of this other Caffeine Man stuff, they're like, why is this guy talking so slow? It's because it's at 1x, and I talk pretty quick in my videos too, so sometimes, you know, I don't talk at 2x, can't talk at 2x. I can try and talk at 2x. I don't think I can really do it for that long though. I usually have to have something to say and something to rant about to go on at 2x, but I don't have the caffeine in my system. Today I've only had 100 milligrams, well, for energy drinks. I had some iced tea. Even the iced tea, I haven't had that much. So anyway, Obashoes Games, check them out on Twitch, and thank you to everyone from Obashoes Games for stopping by and saying hello. I appreciate it. Now I gotta go back to the top because I missed a whole bunch of stuff. If I missed your question, feel free to retype it because I'm gonna kind of skip down really quick a little bit. Perfect 10 for me, Nas, Purple, and Monster Chaos. Ooh, lots of sugar in those. And Monster Chaos isn't even around anymore. They switched it over to Chaotic. Do you like the Chaotic to switch over? Gave her a love of the C4 Orange Cream. They did a good job with that one. Vic, I have a theory that that part of what caused the fall, bang, was when they did. Nah, that's not the fall. You know, that's not it. Monster's the cause of their demise. We make the tea, do we? Yes, we do. I help with the water. Maybe. My husband said that I would drink a sweet tea made with stevia, and if that's too late, it's weak. And if it's too late, it's weak, yeah. Isn't everything we, though? Huh? Right? Right? Money is, right? Our money. We make the tea. We have dinner together. The kicker is to stay away from the sugar ones. Those can be a bit much sometimes. That's true. Andrew, girl of mine's a mid. I wasn't impressed for $3.50 a can. Ooh, yeah, but spoiled by ghosts. Well, ghosts aren't really that too much cheaper. But yeah, $3.50 is a bit much. I would never pay that ever, no matter how much I wanted a mango peach 9.8. I always buy by the case, and the case has to be on sale. If the case isn't on sale, then it's from Vitamin Shop or GNC when they have their site-wide buy one get one 50% off. That's when I pick up the cases because way high priced. So don't pay those retail prices. Never pay retail for energy drinks. That's Caffeine Man's stamp. That's Caffeine Man's saying. It's never been my saying, but maybe I will put a TM on it now and go with it. K-Slim, Mellow Caffeine Man, good evening, sir. Hello. Chad's having his own little personal conversation with moderators over here. I always say thank you to my moderators. I do. Glad to check out the stream. Glad to have you here, Silif. Haven't tried Chaotic. I need to try it. Well, no. Chaotic replaced Chaos, and this was like a couple of years ago. Unless it's still where you are, if you're not in the United States. I know overseas they still have some of it takes a while for Monster to catch up, but it's got to be like 2 years at least. Even it's got to be more than 2 years that they switched over from Chaos to Chaotic. Sometimes I watch Obashoes videos at 1.5, so I'm no stranger to the 3 times Caffeine Man, just not 2x. Obashoes, just watched the form roundup. Why do the form cans all have a bunch of light gray logos that are slightly different position on each flavor? There is no consistency. Drives me crazy. I know. It's the silver of the can, and they're all in different spots. No, wait, that first form is in the same spot with the boom underneath. There's a boom under the P. Is it the same on all of them? If not, huh? I think they're all in the same spot. Nah. A little higher and lower, left and right. Yeah, you know. They figure no one's looking at that. I can barely see that. You guys can't see it right there, can you? See? You can only see it in my pictures because it's the high quality camera taking the pictures, you know? Boom, boom, boom. There we go. I'll have to watch your live stream on replay to see exactly what you meant by that too, though. Because they all look pretty similar to me. Anyway, enough distractions. Let's get back to the chit chat. See what I'm missing. Ow. This should be my tooth. Caselim, this week I've been back and forth on Gorilla Mine, Strawberry Candy, and Bucked Up. Blood Raz, 2 phenomenal drinks. Yeah, good stuff. Definitely. Thank you for that. I tried to tell Vic. That's right. You guys go back and forth on that. The whole tea issue. Spilling the tea. Sam's here. How's it going, Samuel? Good to see you. Mr. Wonderful. Great to see you, too. Cracking a ghost to that. David Bass. Are you going to crack open a cold one tonight? I am. I have one right here. Do a little ASMR. Stop that. Sam had a 3D energy this morning. Nice. My wife won't let me buy cases. Should I tell her Caffeine Man says, oh, definitely. I mean, does she not like saving money? Be like, listen, I'm going to the store and spending $3.50 on these things, right? They're like $35 a case, but if I buy one, get one at half price, and then I actually get 4 of them with free shipping, then boom, they deliver right to your door. They're at your house for the low price of $2 and change something. You're going to be saving money. Saving money. That's what the women like to hear, man. It's good to have moderators that don't fall asleep this week. See that? And it keeps the chat going too, you know? Gotta give you a hard time, but that's okay. Everyone gives me a hard time. It's perfectly fine. Oh, uh-oh. People are going to be timing them up. On the close-up shots, it looked like they were all off by a few pixels. What a graphic design failure. But they were off a little bit. But I feel like some people are a little bit more critical of the designs on the cans. So overall, I think it's an overall nice design. I don't even think I talked about the design of the can. Usually I talk about the design, but I don't think I held it up. I don't think I talked about it. I think because it was pretty straightforward. Nick! Yeah, man, I wanted to mention this on an earlier stream, but have you ever considered reviewing Caribou? It's pretty hard to get in touch. It's pretty hard to get your hands on. I had some, and it was someone sent it to me, and because they wanted me to try it. It was very good. It is considered to be like a soda, so I don't really typically review sodas on my channel. I did actually do it with Balls, BAWLS, Balls, and they had the bottles, and it was a guarana drink, and there's not that many guarana drinks sodas in the U.S., or at least for the energy drinks. So someone did send me it, and it's good. I like them, but I would like to try a sugar-free one, similar to how V has theirs. But V guarana drink is all the way in Australia, so I am looking to see if there are any suggestions for guarana drinks that are sugar-free. But typically, I don't review sodas on my channel. And I guess that's a guarana soda. I don't know. It's good, though. I like it. It's different. Slightly Basics here. How's it going? Vendrana tried the lychee Gorilla Mine. Incredible. Makes me wonder if I missed out on the rain lychee. The rain lychee was really good too. Someone said it was discontinued. A lot of people have been saying certain rains have been discontinued, but I only know like 2 that have been discontinued, or 3. They've actually discontinued a bunch. They've discontinued a bunch of the original ones. They did the sour apple, the carnival candy, and couple others, but I didn't think they got rid of, like, someone said the Mango-Matic, which was good. Someone said the lychee, and I'm like, that was good, but I just think they don't have them in the stores anymore. I think they've been making room for other flavors, so they've been having a lot less rain in stores in general. So typically I'll look online to see if you can still buy them online. If you buy them online, they haven't been discontinued. But the Lila Koli lychee was very, very good, yes. There's not that many lychee energy drinks out there, so the ones that are out there, if you like lychee, they're really good. Isn't that what ASMR people go on about? Yeah, ASMR people. I actually thought about doing an ASMR channel several times, but just don't have the time or effort, really. But yeah. Hey, Sam's going back to watching his WWE SmackDown. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Still need the Mango Peach Gorilla Mine. Yeah, sorry, C-Bro. Hopefully it comes into regular stores soon enough. I'm saying 3 months. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 3 months it'll come into the regular stores, hopefully. Now it's in smaller supplement stores and online on the Gorilla Mine website, which only rich people do that, like Chad. He buys them from Gorilla Mine directly. Forget telling your wife, girlfriend, that you got them a new Stanley. Tell them that you're saving money. How many energy drinks do you think you've drunk? A lot. I've reviewed over 1,000, and this is my regular rotation. This is what I drank this week: Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is a light week for me. Most of the time on Fridays, this whole thing's filled up. So 1 to 2 energy drinks a day for a long time. Math. Don't ask me to do it. Understood. Thanks for answering. I'll look for the Guarana Balls drink. Yeah, Balls. BAWLS. Balls. They're good. They're relatively easy to find, I think. Mark's here. How's it going, Mark? Mark, you left me a comment. Thank you so much. It showed up in the chat. Mark was having problems having this thing show up in chat. I think that might be you, Mark. It might be someone else. Maybe. I think it was a Mark. I guess Mark's a kind of a common name. But anyway, glad to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Paul is also here. Hello, Paul. Jalapeno Raid needed to go away. Yeah, that was one that they made just to get people to buy it because it was unique. Like, we need to make this. Everyone's going to drink it because they're going to want to try it at least once, and then they'll discontinue it. It was probably a limited run and they didn't tell anybody. Like lots of companies like, oh, we're making this a limited edition flavor, and then it goes away after they made a limited edition. But Rain is just like, yeah, this is going to be limited edition, but let's not tell anybody. We'll just, boom, sell this much, and then discontinue it. Vic, we agree on that. Just ordered 2 cases today because they were buy one, get one 50% off. Wait, what did we buy today? I didn't know we bought stuff today. Another case of we with the tea. Now the drinks. Now I have to go back to see where she was talking about Vic. Vic, hello, Paul, Vic. I think Sour Punch Straws Rise is my favorite Rise. Okay, I guess we just bought some Rise today. 2 cases of Rise. What flavors did we get? probably both of the sour ones, so it's not really for us. The only lychee I had was the G Fuel lychee strawberry, which is also very good as well. Yeah, I think there's a total of 3. I think Lilikoi lychee was one of them. I think G Fuel had their lychee, which was the Kamahamawana one, the Dragon Ball Z one, and then Gorilla Mind, and also Marquis. Marquis had a lychee peach one. Or they have a lychee peach one. What are you doing with all the cans in the back? These cans? Or those cans? They're just chilling. They're just there. I think. Hey, Josh, how's it going? All right, so let's take some guesses. I need to start my energy drink because it's 9:30. So what are the guesses for tonight? What is Caffeine Man drinking? So you can do the math. Some people like doing the math. It helps out with their guesses. I've only had 100 milligrams today so far for energy drinks. I've had some tea as well. But as you can see, the regular rotation, we got some First Form Berry Dream on Saturday when I did my review. I liked it so much I drank it. The Blue Raspberry was also good the next day when I reviewed all the drinks again. Then had some 3D Gold. I don't know if I've had that each and every week. I'm pretty sure I have. But then we also had the itty bitty little ones. They sent me some more. I think they're either trying to really push them hard or they're trying to get rid of them, because this is the 4th case of minis that I got. First they sent me a case of these minis, then they sent me a case of these minis, half a case with the cherry slush, calling it a variety pack. Then they sent me another case that was a variety pack of Orange Kiss, Cherry Slush, and the Juicy Peach. All the 8-ounce ones. So I got more of these. Then the next day we had the Gorilla Mind Mango Peach. And then the big day that we had was basically, well, I guess they're both kind of big days, which is only 300, so it's not that big. But had the Alani Nu Orange Kiss 200 and then the G Fuel at 140. So we're looking at like 340. And that's the most I had for the week, 340. And then the lowest is around 200, except for today, which is 100. So with only 100 milligrams in my system, am I going for another 100? Am I going for a 140? Or am I going to bump up to a 200 or 240? You know, because you guys know I got a lot of these. I thought I had another one of these this week. I usually have 1 or 2 of those because I'm trying to get through them. I got a lot of them. But yeah, so we got 100 going on. Am I going to hit that 300 mark? I do have some editing to do tonight. I also have some Bloodborne to get through. I've been falling behind on that. And then I got to record tomorrow some more videos for you guys. So let me see what you guys are guessing for the drinks. Here we go. Blue. You got the blue, the Sour Punch Blue. Do you get any strawberry for me? Strawberry Splash or Pink Splash? Pink Splash or Peach Cooler? $3D tonight. Billiard Kid's guessing the $3D tonight for another gold, maybe. Oh, Vic, my guess is that you're drinking a First Form drink. Don't know what flavor that should get. That's a safe bet. They just sent me 7 cases. 7 cases. Have a lot to go through. My goodness. Oh, a fill in the blank. A way to test our knowledge of the reviewer and his palate. Yes, it's a little funny game we have on Friday nights. Guess what Caffeine Man's going to be drinking at 9:30 on a Friday night. Who drinks energy drinks at nighttime on a Friday or a Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Yeah, there's no wrong time to drink an energy drink. I don't think. I'm sure I can make a joke about a wrong time to drink an energy drink, but in general, there's never a wrong time to have an energy drink. Paul's going with the First Form Blue Raspberry. Since you sent me so many, that's right. Oh, Chad's going with the Gorilla Mind Mango Peach. Whew. There's only 1 in this week's rotation. I think there was 3 in last week's rotation. And Chad, I gotta savor those. I gotta kind of save them, sort of like I do with my Ghost. You know, I gotta because I'm not going to be buying them online anytime soon because I doubt they're going to be on sale. So I gotta save those 12 that I have, and there's not many left. I don't think he would go 2 weeks in a row with 2 weeks in a row with Gorilla Mind Mango Peach. Josh, how you doing, sir? I am doing well. We are going to be talking about energy drinks tonight, and we're going to be talking about my next drink. Fendrana's guesting first for him as well, man. You guys know I got a lot of them, so let's see if the crack helps you out. I was getting ready to pour it into a cup. That's what happens. I open it up, I'm looking for a cup already. But no, let's show you guys what I'm drinking. Womp womp, no winners tonight. Got 100 going on right now. So then, you know what, let me go for another 160. Still staying under that 300 mark. We're going 260. We got some strawberry kiwi. Really liking the Grizzly. I mean, for a company that is, I don't know how to phrase it, for a smaller company that wasn't overly well known, they were able to get into GNC. I was able to try them out. They were kind enough to send me 2 cases to review, and or was it a variety? It was a variety case, I think. And they were so good. GNC was having a sale, just one of their regular sales. We ended up buying 2 more cases. So I got a case of the strawberry kiwi. I got a case of the orange mango. If you guys haven't tried Grizzly yet because you're like, what's that no-name company or whatever? No, it's a name company. It's underrated, and you should be trying them out. They're good. Right now it's the strawberry kiwi and the orange mango. They had another one that I didn't like as much. It was a sour gummy bear, I think it was. Still a good flavor. It just wasn't sour gummy bear to me, but it was a good candy flavor. And I think they have Ice Pop, and I think they're coming out with another new one too. So I think, I'm trying to remember if Opperman had reviewed the Ice Pop one or not. Or Viking Zero. A lot of people get this stuff before I do. Did you say Bloodborne? Yes, my man. You're drinking that blood raspberry drink that another chatter mentioned. I know, I should be drinking the blood raz from Bucked Up. Oh, you didn't realize they only sent me 12? Well, yeah, they sent me 1 case for the Gorilla Mind. They shipped me out a case, but goes through that pretty quick. Adani Peach Monster Zero. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom. Yeah, surprised y'all. Oh, Josh had the Sparkling Ice Caffeine Blue Raspberry this week. That's a good one. 70 milligrams, low stim, 16 ounce. Good stuff. Like those. That's my favorite one. Can we get a clear color? Grizzly for the win. They're surprisingly delicious for a less known company. Exactly. We'll have to try them. Yeah, GNC is the place to get them. Although I think they're originally from, is it Montana? Something like that. So they might be in local stores in those kinds of areas. But and they probably have a store locator too on their website. And maybe not. How does the sour gummy bear compare to the 2 Rain gummy flavors? I think that I think it scored slightly less than the other ones, but they were still really good. So it's just that they're not that sour. And it's funny because the sour gummy from Rain isn't that sour either. I don't go to GNC often, but I'll have to look, see if they have Grizzly. Definitely sounds worth trying. Yeah, I agree. Be nice if they were doing it as dollar drinks. Bucked Up is so smooth. Hello, how are you? Smooth. First one probably had a 18-wheeler back up to your house to drop off all those things. My goodness. It was I think the UPS driver or FedEx. Well, I think it was UPS. I don't think the UPS driver was very happy. I don't think many of the companies are overly happy that they have to deliver to me. Between UPS and FedEx, it's just like, hey, Gorilla Mind just sent you a case of drinks. Yay. Oh, hey, Alani Nu just sent you another case of drinks. Oh, wow. Hey. Oh, wow. Look, Ghost just sent you 2 cases of drinks. Oh, look. Like all these companies sending me energy drinks. So when they get multiple cases, yeah, it's they like to get the work out, I'm sure. Do you prefer Vitamin Shop or GNC? I go to GNC a little bit more because it's near me, but I prefer Vitamin Shop. I think Vitamin Shop has more selection. At least the Vitamin Shops near me. The GNCs are the small GNCs, typically. The Vitamin Shops are all usually relatively large, and I've had better luck at Vitamin Shop. I used to work near a Vitamin Shop, so I used to go there fairly often. I do not work near that Vitamin Shop anymore, so the closest Vitamin Shop is about 30 minutes away, which might not sound far to most of you, but I'm in Rhode Island, so anything over 15 minutes is tough. You had the sour watermelon candy on your way to detail tonight. Really good drink. I mean, anytime someone says they had a Gorilla Mind, I think really good drink. Except for that black cherry. I have a GNC 15 minutes down the road from me, but the nearest Vitamin Shop is like an hour away from me. Yeah, that's tough. You go there, you gotta make a day trip out of it. At least for me in Rhode Island. Hey, RCO, how's it going? RCO, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Otherwise known as Casey. That's right. I know everyone sees Archeo Enderivanda, but I see Casey when I see that name, so I'm going to call you Casey. There we go. Half of why I joined your channel is just listening to you talk. I love your energy, pun intended. And it's Friday night. I'm glad I had this energy drink because at the beginning of my stream it was a little bit slow. So now it should speed up a little bit. And then, usually when my streams typically end around 10:30, they sometimes go to 11:15. He's making funny noises. Sebro likes the Vitamin Shop more because of the dollar deals, but it's a 40-minute drive for me. Yeah. Well, GNC's also got the dollar deals, though. GNC has a lot less selection, too. I think because it's the smallest store, and because they went bankrupt, and not all of them went bankrupt. Some of them went bankrupt. They closed down so many of the stores. One of the stores near me didn't even have anyone at it sometimes. You'd show up at like 11 o'clock when they opened at 10, and there was just nobody there. Lights were off. Nobody working. They're having problems having people man the stores and stuff, and it's just always been problematic. So, and lo and behold, you'd think that would be good for me in some cases, because sometimes when you show up in something, that it's coming out this weekend, you're like, oh, they're going to be releasing this on Saturday. You go there on Wednesday and you're like, oh, hey, do you happen to have this new drink out there? And they're like, oh, no, I don't think so. I'm like, oh, can you check the back? I'm like, oh, yeah, it's in back. I'm not sure why we didn't put it out yet. Boom, score. Get it before the release date. That's if you have the employees that don't know what they're doing. But unfortunately, the one near me, the supervisor or manager, is always working whenever I go in. So I'm like, oh. And then, like, not only will she not give me the drink early, but sometimes she'll be mean enough to be like, oh, did you hear Gorilla Mind was, not Gorilla Mind, they don't get that flavor. But they'll say something like, oh, did you hear Alani Nu was coming out with a new Blue Crush? I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to be coming out this weekend. She's like, yeah, I already got it in the back. It's like, oh, okay. So would you be able to sell me one? She's like, no. I'm like, why bother telling? Why? At that point, you're just rubbing it in. That's what you're doing. You're just like, I'm a manager who sticks to the rules. But, hey, there you go. That's my story. Not sure why I got into it. Because of Casey. Casey says he likes listening to me talk, so there I am. I'm talking. See, Casey would watch my ASMR channel, except I wouldn't be talking like this. I'd probably be like, hey, everyone, how's it going today? Because they have to whisper. When people first started talking about me doing an ASMR channel, I thought they meant just me talking. But no, like all the ASMR channels, it's always talking. Whispering. It's always whispering. Not always. There's like 8 different kinds of ASMR. There's tons of different ASMR. It's a crazy world. And that's why I stopped looking into it, because it was just mind-boggling. And of course, don't those people that want to try the Gorilla Mine, don't go crazy thinking it's like Gorilla Mine caliber or something like that. They're good drinks, and they're really good drinks. But sometimes when I have stuff in my regular rotation, I'm drinking like, oh wow, Caffeine Man's drinking that. It must be like the best energy drink ever. But they're really good. So not that I'm trying to downplay it, but sometimes I'm just saying some people go a little too high on my review. Like they're just like, Caffeine Man liked it, it's got to be good, and then they drink it like, oh, this is okay. They got their expectations set too high. So Vic, sour watermelon candy is my favorite candy, so I think, oh yeah, you'll like the sour watermelon candy. Definitely, it's good. It's good stuff. Hey, it's Gorilla Mind. That's my default. Oh, it's Gorilla Mind. A lot of GNCs stocked around you. A lot of GNCs around you. None of them are stocked with, well, yeah, exactly. Always prefer Vitamin Shop, yeah. Even though there's only 2 in the area, yeah. There are 2 away from me as well. Both of them are about 35 minutes away. Laura's 15 minutes away from GNC and Vitamin Shop. Not to mention you have Heb. Oh, see, you got the Heb. Yeah. I gotta find we don't get any good stores for energy drinks, unfortunately. V's here. Hello, hello. I'm under the weather. I forgot today was even Friday. Glad to be here. Sorry to hear you're not feeling well. In typical fashion, you're not feeling well. Is it COVID? That's what everyone says now. Like, oh, I'm not feeling well today. It's not COVID. I'm not feeling good today. I'm a little stiff. Not COVID. I'm not feeling that well. I'm kind of a little sore throat. It's not COVID. That's how it is anywhere I go. Oh, excuse me. My throat's a little. It's not COVID. I just noticed I was 23 minutes behind. I missed the. I actually haven't. Did I do it? I briefly went through it once, but I'll go through it again shortly. Yeah, see? Vic knows. You're one of the rare few who cannot stand the whisper. Listen, you're not. I know someone very close to me that doesn't like the ASMR stuff. And the thing is, all right, funny story. I'll get to the comments, but funny story. Some of you have probably already heard this story because I know I've said it before. But I was looking into doing an ASMR channel several times. And anytime I would research it, I would have to watch other channels to see what the styles were and how it went. And whenever I listened to it, I could not stand it. And here I am talking about doing a channel of something I can't stand. How am I going to edit my own videos if I can't stand listening to what's going on? I was like, oh, well, luckily enough with the ASMR, certain ones, you don't even have to edit it. It's just one long take. You start doing jump cuts, it messes with the sound and stuff. But yeah, I was like, yeah, that's tough. It's tough. Listen, it's tough editing my own videos because of my voice. A lot of people say it's soothing, it's relaxing, it's calming. When I'm listening to my voice over and over, going back for a second and third edit to my videos, I start falling asleep because I'm listening to myself. That's my story. Sticking to it. I'm sorry she did that to you. With great management power comes great management responsibility. Yeah, it's okay. I don't expect, she's following the rules, so I can't be upset. I should be upset with myself for tricking the other people, potentially getting them in trouble. Chad, that ASMR stuff creeps me out. There's like 8 different kinds. That's the thing. So it's a matter of which ASMR you're talking about. Mark's going to head out. Sorry, going to go have a great night. Hey, see you on Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by, Mark. Yeah, K-Slim likes the Gorilla Mine too. Not COVID. See, I knew it wasn't. I got lucky. Guy at work that I work with, he had COVID last week, and he had tested positive, but he was not feeling well the day before. He was barely not feeling well. He coughed a couple of times. No one thought anything of it. He tested when he got home, had COVID. I was like, oh man. So he stayed home the following week, which was great, and then he came in, and luckily enough, I did not get COVID. I am one of the very few, one of the very rare ones who have not gotten COVID. So. J-Kick, awesome first form review. I was really waiting for that cherry lime review. I just had a cherry lime, and yes, it has a little spice from that black pepper. Yeah, I was surprised when I got it. I actually ended up having contacted them and said, oh, hey, the cherry lime is not supposed to have pepper in it, right? They're like, oh, yeah, we're doing the reformulations, but you must have gotten one of the ones that they're still selling down, the ones with the pepper. So even the ones that I reviewed, the ones in stores, you might pick up the blue raspberry. Look at the back of the can. Make sure it doesn't have the black pepper in it, because they're still selling down the old stock that has the black pepper in it. So we don't have Heb here, but it's pronounced H-E-B. Yes, not Heb. I always wonder that. Someone else in the chat had told us, but yeah, it's pronounced H-E-B, and it's pronounced H-E-B. Even is it H-E-B-? It's called H-E-B with the letters spelled out. Yeah. I call it Heb. But that's because I've never seen it or had to say it before or heard anybody say it. Like Target, right? Go shopping at Target. It's fun saying things wrong. I used to know someone that used to say orange wrong. How do you guys say orange? It's O-R-A-N-G-E, orange. So you got or, it's the first two letters. It's orange, right? Just do soft-spoken ASMR. You don't have to whisper. I haven't seen any channels like that, though. Like, would people want that? And then what would I do? What would I like read a book? Like that? That's the next thing. I don't even know what to do. I actually thought, I saw one guy. He looks like he's Thor, so that's probably why he has millions of views. But all he does the eating ones, like the eating ASMR. And he was just doing like a whole Kentucky Fried Chicken challenge. And he was just at these buckets, and he just was eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, what's better than that? Just eating Kentucky Fried Chicken and getting millions of views from just eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. Like, I could do that. But then I'd probably get fatter than I already am. So it's not very healthy. Certain people say Heb, but I still understand what they mean. And here's the thing. I understand that it's H-E-B. I understand that. That's the name. You can't change it. That's what it is. That's what they said it is. But how do you expect anyone who hasn't heard it to not call it Heb? Right? I mean, it's how you read words. It's like Temu. You guys shop at Temu? Wasn't until the Super Bowl everyone found out it's Temu. So there you go. Something you don't want to hear. It's COVID. It's COVID. K-Slim, is the Sour Watermelon Gorilla Mine better than the Sour Watermelon Ghost? I don't think it's better, but it's pretty close. The Ghost is the warhead, so it's a bit more sour. The Gorilla Mine is a little less sour, but still a decent sour. It's solid. I think they'd go back to back. That would be a good video to do. The Ghost Sour and the Gorilla Mine Sour. Mental note. I'll never do it. I have so many versus videos in my head. I could probably start a second channel just doing versus videos. True stuff. That's okay. I call Depot Home Depot. There you go. It works. Orange, but I'm from Michigan, and we think everyone out of state has an accent. ASMR is creepy. A lot of people, it's very hit or miss. Some people don't even know what ASMR is. I talk to my friends once, like, oh, I think I'm about starting like an ASMR channel. Like, what are you talking about? I was like, never mind. I can't explain it. I can't even. How do you say Florida then? Floor or? There's an or in it. Florida. You have to make a tapping on the cans video. Full cans and empty. Get different sounds. Do full, medium, half. Go around, yeah. The Thor lookalike guy is Fred's voice. That's right, Fred's voice. I had like 8 different people's names written down. They were like all the top ASMR people, and yeah, it was an interesting rabbit hole that I ended up going down, and then just ultimately was like no, because the thing is, when I started my channel, this channel, I did a ton of research for it because I wanted to have a good channel, because I wanted to get good quality content. I wanted to do stuff like other people hadn't done before. So if I'm going to be going into ASMR that is already heavily competitive with tons of people already doing it, I wanted to be able to do it right. So I wanted to know how it's done. But then it's just done so many different ways that I was like, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just be, yeah. So coffee's a great way to roll yourself into the movies. It's just, yeah. The thing is, the movie theaters don't have anybody in them, so it's not like you have to scare people away. There's no one in them. Caffeine Man can do carbonation burps ASMR. At one point, after about 2 years of having my channel, I said, you know what? I always edit out the burps in the videos, because inevitably, in probably almost every video, there are little burps here and there. I just always edit them out. And I was thinking I should do a burp video, like go and get all of the videos, but then I have to go back to the raw footage and then find all those spots where I burped, and then yeah. So unless it's something that you're doing right along, like my Taylor Swift stuff, I was making a list of any time I had a video and I used the Taylor Swift quotes, because I knew at some point I was going to do a Taylor Swift compilation video, because I thought it was Taylor Swift, it would do amazing. That video flopped. That was rough. But anyway. Alrighty. Hey, Mike's in the house. Mike. Oh, ooh, he's got a big long question. He likes to tackle the hardcore stuff. Pepsi owns Rockstar and Celsius. They only distribute Celsius. They don't own Celsius. It's a distribution agreement. They do own Rockstar. Coke has a small stake in Monster, correct? Why doesn't Coke and Pepsi invest more and or start their own energy drinks in such a high demand product? It's really tough to get those businesses going. So when you have a multi-million-dollar beverage business, it's hard for you to switch over to something else completely. So why not just align yourself with another multi-million-dollar beverage company and then just basically work together? It's like, oh, hey, you know what? We want to put your drinks in all the stores and where we're Coke, so we can put your stuff everywhere. Okay, we'll distribute your stuff, we'll put it everywhere, and then you just give us some of the money. Give us like 15% stake in the company. And then the same thing for Pepsi and Celsius. It's like, hey, Celsius, we'll put you everywhere. Any place that sells Pepsi, we'll put Celsius, and the price for doing that is you'll get a 10%, 12%, 15% stake in the company. So it's sort of like basically paying someone else to do your stuff for you. It's income that they get. And it's not much more for them anyway. I mean, they're already in the stores. They're already stocking the shelves with Pepsi. Now they're like, oh, well, let's stock the shelves with Celsius too. It's not that easy. I know the truck drivers that work for Pepsi and Coke are like, listen, Caffeine Man, you take that back right now. You don't know how it is for us. I know. But yeah, and Coke had like 7 different energy drink companies already. Coke owned NOS. Coke owned Full Throttle. Coke owned Mother. Coke owned a whole bunch of their own energy drinks, but they couldn't do it right. So they gave them all to Monster. And there you go. One little question takes me on a tangent. Florida. Did you ever do the Amazon brand Solimo Red energy drinks? No, I haven't. It's on my list. It's been on my list for about 3 years. I never get to that to-do list. That's the list. It's the list that is basically when I run low on video ideas, I'm like, oh wow, no new energy drinks from the big companies. No new informative videos I want to do yet. Top 10. Am I going to do a top 10 or am I going to go to my other list and go to that to-do list of stuff that people may or may not want to watch? And that list is, there's like 40 drinks on that list. So Solimo being one of them. You do not say it like that. What don't we say like that? Oh, Florida? Florida. Florida? Like a floor. It's got the or in there. Florida. Billy, you're an ASMR expert. That is good to know. What would you suggest me doing? You know this, obviously you must know there's like 7, 8 different kinds of ASMR. There are certain ones that are more popular than others. What do you think I would be good at? Boom. That's what I'm curious about. You think I'd be doing, I feel more comfortable doing the eating one, but that just because I want to have an excuse to eat lots of junk food. Just like the concept behind it is I sit there sort of like this. I get to drink energy drinks and share them with you guys. I would get to eat Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, all sorts of different stuff. Just sit there and eat it and then post it and then get millions of views. I don't do all that noisy stuff. I can't. I could do a little bit of the tapping on the cans and stuff, but some of the stuff people do with all the feathers, the water, all like the whole bunch of stuff. That's like a lot. I actually asked my dentist. I said, hey, what do you think about chewing ice? Is that okay? And he said no. I said, oh. Because there was one guy that had done that. He just sat there with a big bowl of ice. He's chewing it. Millions of views for chewing ice. I'm very distracted by this ASMR thing. I hope you guys don't mind me chit-chatting about this when we're supposed to be talking about energy drinks. The sad truth is, people in Texas don't even know what HEB stands for. I don't know what it stands for. You've looked at First Form's website and the energy drink pictures give you more of what the flavor should be. Like Tropical Lightning shows grapefruit, and it looks like lime is the page. Oh, interesting. Why did my screen go red? Casey, or Arcio, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my goodness, you haven't donated in a while, but you deserve it. You're one of my favorite. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I never know what to say. I always thank people heartily for the super chats, but that is a huge super chat. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the channel. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. I'm glad you enjoy the live streams. I used to not live stream that much, but I've been trying to do it once a week, which is tough for me. I used to do it once a month, but now I'm trying to do it once a week so I can, get in contact with my audience more, interact with my audience more, because going back and forth in comments is all well and good, but it's not like a conversation. It's just me responding to comments. So thank you again so much, Casey. I appreciate it. Thank you. Kate the Great. That's mukbang though, not ASMR. That mukbang is part of the ASMR community. And you commit a crime if I did that with the mouth noises. Nope, no way. Well, you don't have to listen to my videos. I mean, it's not like you watch all my energy drink videos, right? I know you do. I'm just kidding. You wouldn't have to watch these other ones. So there you go. You'd have to leave the house when I record. The name HEB stands for the owner, Howard E. Butts. God, yeah, stop that. You made me say Butts. You just want to hear me say Butts. I should have pre-read that. Question, do you get 100% of the super chat? I don't know how it works. I hope so. And no thanks necessary. Just keep doing the live streams. No, YouTube is pretty greedy. They take 30%. So I get 70%. They take 30%. That's just how it works with them. On Twitch, it is I think it's a little bit lower of what they take. It depends. They have different ways on Twitch. They can do like bits. They can do bytes. They can do cash. They take more if you donate cash. But if you like buy the biddies or something like that, whatever. But YouTube is pretty standard. It's a 70-30 split. So thank you. Just keep doing the live streams. I keep trying. Swifty Smoker's here. I wish I had an energy drink. I haven't had one in a while. A lot of them out there. A lot of them. Kaselam, I appreciate now, or how? Your engagement. I appreciate now your engagement with everybody is fantastic. Thank you. Have you ever thought about doing a Dollar Tree haul video? That gets tons of random drinks. I can't do it near me because the Dollar Trees have nothing. They got crap. If anything, they have like one refrigerator by the door, and it usually has soda in it and like a couple of energy drinks. That's it. Nothing at the Dollar Trees near me. Dollar General has more, but it's pretty much all your standard Monster, Rockstar, Red Bull, things like that. So have to leave the state when you record. I'm sure it wouldn't be that bad. So guys, regular rotation this week, in case you missed it, it was a very light week, as you can tell. Normally I'm doing like 250, 300, 400, a little over 400 some days, but this week was pretty late. I did my Saturday recording. I did the Berry Dream, and then I also recorded the other first form video, the two that you saw this week. So I had the Berry Dream and the Blue Raspberry. These were my two favorite. The rest of them, pretty good drinks, but these are the two that I would probably try again. These are the two that will be going from the case to my stomach and my wife's stomach. Then on Monday we had the 3D Gold. Hadn't had that in a while. I don't know. It might have been in the regular rotation last week. Also got the Alani Nu Juicy Peach. I mentioned to everyone that Alani Nu must be trying to get rid of the 8-ounce cans or pushing them off on people because they keep doing different variety packs. So I had the variety pack. They sent me a third variety pack that had the Orange Kiss, the Cherry Slush, and the Peach. So, and the thing is, the Cherry Slush, they sent me 6 of them. They only gave me 3 Orange Kiss and 3 Peach. So I think the Cherry Slush might not be going over as well for the 8 ounces. But you never know. Then I had the Gorilla Mine Mango Peach because I had to have one this week. I couldn't go without it. I had to have it. Then I had some Alani Nu Orange Kiss because I like that. I'm not an orange fan in general, but for some reason the Orange Kiss is good. And, oh no, this isn't. The Orange Mango from Grizzly is also good. And sorry, energy drink pause. So, but then I had the Orange Kiss as well as the G Fuel. Rockstar, been having 1 or 2 of those each week just to get rid of them, to break through them. And then we had the Amino. Haven't had an Amino in a while. I don't think I had that many last week. I'm not sure. But had that. And then, boom, today as well, Strawberry Kiwi, Grizzly Energy, 160 milligrams to go with my 100 milligrams of Amino. So for a Friday, only 260 milligrams. So pretty low week. As I also always say to people and said earlier today, I had a lot of tea as well. So a lot of green tea and black tea, hot tea, iced tea, things like that. So in addition to this, I probably got about 100, 120, maybe 160 milligrams of natural caffeine as well. So even though it's like, oh, you only had a 200 day, close to 400. So, all right, where were we? Ooh, lots of stuff here. My goodness, yeah, I fell behind chit-chatting about my rotation. Make a doctor examination. Oh, yep. You examine us for drinking too much caffeine, and now you have to do a checkup on it. Yeah, okay. Those were the two that I was going for. I was going for either the food or the role playing, because the role playing seemed like something that I could do. You know, it's just talking. I'm not like reading a book or something, but I kind of have a script already planned out. Those are the ones that people really seem to like, that seem to be big. So now I gotta scroll back because I'm falling behind. Gotta read fast. But thank you, Billiards Kid. So many good energy drinks, it's hard to choose. I know. Dollar Tree sold me Venom. Oh no, Venom is amazing. Ubiquitous. Swifty wants to try the new summer edition Red Bull. It was pretty good. Can we send you energy drinks to try? Do you have a wish list? I don't really have a wish list. I do accept energy drinks, but usually I ask you to DM me first and we can chit chat it, because I typically don't review like indie companies, small companies and stuff like that. Not because I don't like them, but because they just don't get views. And not to say that I'm like a view hoarder, because there's a big difference when people, oh, he's only doing it for the views. It's like, well, yes, but not for money views. I'm doing it because if I have 46,000 people and only 400 people watch the video, I'm not serving my audience the videos they want to see. So as much as I like to bring you guys new energy drinks that you might not have heard of, that audience is very, very, very small compared to everyone that's subscribed to my channel. So I usually ask people what they're going to be sending me to review, because, you know, you usually want me to review it, and I can't do a review if it's some no-name, basically. But you can DM me on Facebook, Instagram, or X, or you can email me as well. My email is on my About page on YouTube. And you can also get my email on caffeineman1.com. You can contact me through that. So there's lots of different ways to contact me. Feel free to contact me, ask me some questions, ask me what I'm interested in. Let me know what you were thinking of sending. Or some people just email me ideas for, you know, videos and stuff. Had to go to the Dollar Tree store recently, look for something for my wife. I was surprised to see G Fuel Hype Sauce and PewDiePie. Oh, wow. That is interesting. Hype Sauce I like. PewDiePie, not so much. I can understand why it's at the dollar store. Wow, got a couple of people saying Venom, bad things about Venom. I'll jump in on the conversation once I get through the chat, because I got some things to say about that, but we put that on hold to make sure I get to everybody. People have been finding the 3D flavors at Dollar Tree, yep. Sorry if I'm not talking anymore. That's the boring part of the live streams. I've tried rewatching my live streams and then I'm just like silent for a few minutes because I'm like reading. I'm not even reading out the comments. I'm just like going through them to be like, okay, this is a different conversation that I'm not part of. Okay, here we go. So usual go-to is Rockstar Punch or Fast Twitch. I'm a beverage merchandiser and see lots of energy drinks. I've tried a few. Okay. I got thousands that I've tried, so there's always good ones to try. The ones that normally go into regular stores, the Monsters, Red Bulls, and Rockstars and stuff like that. I find it hard to find energy drinks in the store that are good. It's usually the supplement companies that come out with drinks like, you know, Ghost, Bucked Up, Bang, A-Shock, Raise. I'm just looking at my wall now. Spike, Rise, C4. I think those drinks tend to be a lot more flavorful. Alani's Cosmic Stardust is top 5 all-time energy drink, in my opinion. I like the Cosmic Stardust. That was one of my top Alani news for a while, and then they started coming out with even more flavors that I liked. Besides the white can bucked up, which is 100 milligrams, can you name a few others that are around 100 that allow me to have 2 a day? Check out my channel, because I can't remember them all right now, but I did a top 7 low stim energy drink company, and because people were asking that same exact question. So you got the low stim bucked up sparkling ice plus caffeine. It's a 70 milligram drink. Marquis is 100, and I can't remember all of them, but I did a video on them. So usually certain questions when I'm put on the spot, I can't remember, but there are several. There's not a ton. It's the reason why it's a top 7 list, because there wasn't 10. I couldn't get through 10 low stim energy drinks. Don't think I've had any Venom energy drinks. All right, so I was trying to get through the comments to make sure I didn't miss any comments from anybody, but all of you who don't like Venom, how dare you? How dare you come into this chat and start bad-mouthing Venom? Huh? Huh? Where's my Venom? I was going to go grab one. Grab them all. I got them all. I see them. I see them right over there. Now, granted, they do have a lot of sugar. It's one of my downfalls back when I was drinking energy drinks. But Venom Killer Taipan, one of the best mango energy drinks out there. I'll fight you on that one. Tons of sugar, yes. Not everyone can drink it because of the sugar. But man, that thing was my go-to back in the day. Back, even before they had the cans, they were in a bottle. That's right, they sold them in like an aluminum bottle with a twist cap and everything. Wow. Those are good. Then they have a couple of sugar-frees that are good. They're the only ones that came out with like a watermelon lime flavor. So they had a little twist on watermelon, a watermelon lime, and it's a good watermelon lime flavor. It was ranking pretty high on the Caffeine Man rating chart compared to the other watermelons before the watermelon boom happened. Their citrus flavor, and I don't even like citruses, I thought their citrus flavor was good. And all the other ones, they got a black cherry one and stuff. Now, we'll take it a step further. The mango was my favorite, but let me go to my rating chart because it's been a long time since I've been through them all. So hold on while I open up this massive, crazy list that I have. It's in a new version of Acrobat, so that's no fun. How do you even zoom? But Venom Killer Taipan Mango, 9.7. Death Adder, the fruit punch, and you guys know, I'm not a huge fruit punch fan, 9.2. Black Mamba, the original flavor. And I don't even like original flavors because they're all kind of like standard or whatever. But their original flavor, 8.5. Venom Citrus, 8.7. Everything else is lower than 8.7, so you probably don't care. But I don't have any of the Venoms being below an 8.5. I thought all the Venoms were good. And that's just based on the flavor, let alone the price. 99 cents was what they used to be. They're probably up to like $1.25 now. But to get a cheap energy drink that tastes good, that is my opinion. You always got to throw that in there. It's in my opinion. Not everyone agrees with my opinion, but I defend Venom because I think it's an underrated company, especially for the price. I mean, it's going to be better than a lot of your other 99-cent drinks out there. So maybe we can agree that it's the best cheap energy drink out there. Maybe. Now I will jump back into the chat and see everyone who's disagreeing with me and everyone that didn't jump in because they didn't want to get into conflict. Like, oh, I like Venom, but I'm not going to say it. No, you can say it. Caffeine Man agrees with you. Get my Venom lovers out here. I can't be the only one. I don't drink them that often, though, because of the sugar. So, anyway, scrolling back through. If I missed your questions, I'm sorry. If I missed your comments, I'm sorry. Arnold Palmer is going to keep looking out for that Venom Strawberry Apple. I'm sorry for offensive talk about Venom I started. It's okay, Ubiquitous. That's okay. It's all fun and games here. It's all good. And everyone's got a right to express their opinion. We might not agree with each other, but we agree. We love energy drinks. If you don't love energy drinks, leave my chat. That's all there is to it. No, don't leave the chat. You might like me. If you like me, that's fine too. But most people here usually like energy drinks. We can agree on that. So, The sugar-free Venoms are better. I'll admit that. Okay, see, Vic likes the sugar. So we're getting some Venom people back. We're balancing out the Venom. Strawberry watermelon sugar-free is good. There we go. Got some more. Got some more. One thing about the South, you walk into a hole-in-the-wall restaurant and the place is food. Food's amazing, not a lot of money. Chad, we got to come visit you. Convince Kate the Great to come visit where you are for vacation. We love food. Knuckles, every gorilla mine I tried were very, very good. Everyone loves the gorilla mine. Not everyone. Most people do. I saw someone on live stream today drinking a Monster Watermelon Ultra. I wanted to yell through the screen. There's better energy drink options out there. It's true. But Monster did a decent job with their watermelon. So it was up there. It's probably in the top 8 to 10. Not that I support anyone buying Monster. Obviously, don't buy Monster. What does HEB stand for? I know that one. That's for like Howard E. Butts, I think. Or Henry. Or someone. Oh, Vic got it. Howard E. Butt. There you go. Rivet Tribute Sugar. Zero sugar is good. Yeah, the Rippets are good, too. For the price, too. Walking distance from my house. Got a non-strip plate. $12 lunch plates. Nice. Oh, yep. Someone's actually talking about vacation already. See, that's how far behind on chat I am. You already talked about vacation when I was thinking about vacation. There we go. See, bro. He doesn't mind Venom. Not the greatest, but for that price, not half bad. Casey, Venom is one of my favorite Marvel anti-heroes. Does that count? That counts. I'll let that count. The problem is G Fuel made a Venom drink and it was crap. So, but Venom counts. He's a good character. He was good. I love that whole story arc. I read the comics back when Venom first started, and I remember the first edition of the black suit for Spider-Man. I thought that was really cool, a real cool concept and everything. And then once they had the big reveal of him being Venom, this that was just, I remember like, wow, like that was something amazing that Marvel did, and it was a great storyline. I'm trying to remember if it was true or not. I heard a rumor of someone saying that they ran out of red and blue ink and that's why they just started making them a black costume. But I don't think that was true. And then they turned it into a storyline. But that was a great storyline. So, and they've really built it up over the years for how that story, Venom origin story, started and everything. But from its core basics, back in the regular Spider-Man comic books, that was a really good transition they did. That was a really good plan, how they planned that out. Ooh, a couple of popular ASMR ideas. Roleplay Fast Triggers channel. Fastest Triggers video. Oh, Fastest Triggers video. Yeah, I can't do the triggers. Cranial nerve exams. Worst reviewed insert job. Barber. Even gaming SRR. Yeah. Yeah, the role plays were the ones that seemed to get the biggest things, like the dentist, the barber, the shave, and those things. So, and I was like, oh man, like which ones could I do? Which ones couldn't I do? I like the first class attendant, flight attendant kind of thing too. So, the more upscale ones, like you're being served like you're a high class person, like everyone wants to be treated like they're rich kind of thing, We agree on bucked up for sure. Okay. Oh. Oof. Staying out of that chat. Enjoyed the Venom movie, yep. It's going to be interesting seeing how they're bringing him from the Sony universe into the Marvel universe. Because that was one of the biggest problems they had for a while with the Spider-Man movies. And getting Spider-Man over into the Avengers. And now, with everything they've done with the multiverse, getting Venom crossed over into the the regular multiverse, Marvel universe. They've had it at the end, like the spoilers at the end, not spoilers, the teasers at the end or the bonus stuff at the end of the movies, but they haven't really done anything with it yet. Snow cones. Oh, there you go. That answers it. What if Venom did a collab with Venom and you had Venom on the can of Venom? And Venom. I'm not sure if he's allowed since he already collabed with G Fuel, but maybe. Have you tried the Aldi brand energy drink? To me, it tastes like generic Red Bull. Exactly. I did. It's called Red Thunder, and I reviewed it. I also did the other Aldi brand, which is Gridlock, which is a knockoff of Monster. So Red Thunder is a knockoff of Red Bull. It's horrible. And Gridlock is a knockoff of Monster, which is also horrible. What did we think of Venom in Spider-Man 3? Since we're on the subject of Venom, I didn't like him in Spider-Man 3. I think they rushed it at the end. I think they could have made it much more of a better storyline. I don't think they really did Venom justice in Spider-Man 3. So I'm glad that he ended up getting his own movie. But I would have liked to see a better version of Venom in those Spider-Man movies. And I'd like to actually see a Venom Spider-Man movie now with Tobey Maguire and Tom Hardy. If they did a Spider-Man Venom movie, that would be amazing. So, but the Tobey Maguire one, Spider-Man 3, as much as, some people gave Tobey Maguire a hard time, I still liked those movies, but I think they could have handled Venom better in Spider-Man 3, in my opinion. A fellow Marvel fan, you're my new bestie friend. Do the ASMR kinetic sand cutting. Ooh, I don't know about that. Oh, the machine. Oh yeah. Tom Holland is Spider-Man. He's done a good job. You thought they were keeping the universes separate? No, the Marvel's been trying to negotiate with Sony for a long time. It was really hard for them to get Spider-Man into the world. It cost them a lot of money, but I think Marvel and Disney is now just trying to buy Sony out altogether. They're like, screw it, we'll just buy your whole company. How about that? And then we'll take everybody. So the dentist, the barber, the flight attendant, the chef sounds like early 90s WWF characters. Yeah, all fighting each other. Sounds like a joke. The dentist, the barber, the flight attendant all walked into an ASMR store. Oh no, we end a Marvel conversation. I'll never get to sleep tonight. Oh, stop. You fall asleep anyway. Yeah, it's only 1:60, so I'm not going to be going too long. It's already 10:30 though. I'm amazed I'm still up now. Yeah. It's because you're having wonderful conversation in the chat with all these other wonderful people. You, Sebro, Chad, Laura, Billiard, Casey, Laura, everybody, Paul, a whole bunch of people. Need some water now. Spider-Man Tobey is my favorite person to play the character. I liked his character, definitely, but I think they all had their own little uniqueness to them. Because I liked Andrew Garfield as well. He was a little more quirky, a little bit, but I liked him. But I still like Tom Holland the best. Hey, Casey, how's it going? Wait, we got Casey and Arceo both in here at the same time? What is going on? No, that's a different Casey. That's Casey Grand. The other one is Casey Burns. So we got Casey Burns, Casey Grand. We got Arceo here. Oh, my goodness. Hard to keep track of everybody. Marvel's always had great potential for their IPs. The stuff they could have been creating on the big screen had all the movie properties. Movie property rights not been so split. Yeah. Because even Daredevil was with, I believe, Sony back in the day. Daredevil and Elektra. The Daredevil with Ben Affleck. That was a long time ago. But I think that was with Sony, which is why it took a while for Netflix had the series for Daredevil, and then eventually Marvel had and Disney had to buy it from Netflix to get it over onto the Disney Channel. Marvel pumping out too many movies. I'm not interested in that one. The thing is, they've slowed down a little bit with the movies they've been coming out with, but it's just so hard to come back after Avengers Endgame, because all the movies leading up to that were great movies leading up to that, and you knew all that stuff was leading up to that, and then you got to that, and now you're like, boom, now you expect everything to be that grandiose, and they're starting off small. They're starting off back on a 5-year plan. But now we're like, oh, so now you're just going to give us okay good movies until another couple of years, and then they're really going to start getting good again, It's like, no, we want them good all the time, please. That's what we're looking for. Did you ever have the original Extreme Shock back in 2005? The only time beta-alanine was felt throughout my entire body. I did not have that back then. Back then, I had only had a couple. I don't even remember that being on the market. Was it energy drink? Yeah. I don't remember hearing about it. But usually at the time, the only ones creating the energy drinks were Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar, and then Coke with its side companies. Been up since 4 a.m. so hush. Hey, that's your boy there. That's Jasper. Don't blame me. I think Toby was a great Peter Parker because he's naturally just awkward. I thought he fit the character very well. When I first saw the movies, I thought he did a great job. It wasn't until afterwards that they started doing some other Spider-Mans that I was like, oh, well, how is that compared to Toby? But he did a good job. I even liked him when they brought all three of them back in for the multiverse one. That was great. I rewatched that one just because I was like, I want to see all that again. That was good. The cartoon Spider-Man movies I have never seen. Enter the Spider-Verse. The Spider-Verse movies are good. If you, it's the animation style is amazing. It's very fast-paced, very eye-catching, good storyline and everything. Those were really good. I thought those were great. Hi, Casey. How's it going? Casey Grand, how you doing today? Hello again. Hey, Quasum's here. How's it going? Yo, Caffeine Man, what's up? I had a Ghost and a Nas Sonic Sour today. Hard to find that Nas Sonic Sour. A lot of the Nas flavors have been discontinued. Speaking of comics, my cousin draws for DC Comics. One just came out. It was a DC Spring Break Batman in Cold. Wow, that's nice. That's big. Congratulations. Have you ever tried Spike Energy? Couldn't find your review. Yes, I do have a Spike Energy review out there. I believe I reviewed all the spikes in one video. I think I did all of them, which was interesting because they're 350. Were they 350? I think they're 350, the Spike drinks. So, but yeah, there was 6 of them. I can see them right there. Well, I can't see the review, but no, I got the 6 cans there. There were 6. I think they're down to 2 now, though. But yeah. The comic world has so many deep storylines. all the stuff with Adam Warlock, the Green Lantern Corps, and different color lanterns. So much. There's so much going on with a lot of the comic books. I mean, that's what they do. Especially once they become popular, they start releasing more. Like when Spider-Man is so popular, like, oh, let's do 10 different Spider-Mans now. Batman, let's do all these different Dark Knights and regular Batmans and all this other stuff. So they keep expanding on it. I mean, how many origin stories for Batman do we need? I used to listen to Comics Explained, and there was surprisingly interesting stuff. Was that the one with Kevin? No. Kevin? Drawing a blank on names. That's what happens when I see something. I'm like, oh, and I try to think of the name. I just draw a blank. It's because I'm looking at the camera. Just get, boom, blank page right in front of my head. No, trying to think of the name. Anyway, I'll just keep going. It'll come to me maybe. Oh, thank you, Kate the Great, for getting that Spike video for Mike. Marissa Tomei is Aunt May. She's looking good. That was good, yeah. That was a very different Aunt May that we weren't expecting compared to all the other Aunt Mays out there. Love me some Green Lantern. Been my favorite character since I was a kid. And it's funny because that was like the one movie Ryan Reynolds regretted. He did a great job as the Green Lantern, but he definitely wanted to be part of the Marvel Universe. And a good choice at that with Deadpool. My goodness. Who's looking forward to the Deadpool Wolverine? Coming out, what, another month or so? What else is coming out I just saw? There was something else. Oh, so I could ask you guys what you think of Madam Web. we came up on our thing last night, buy it now or something, and we went to go see what the price was, and it was like regular $24.99, but it was on sale for like $6.99. And it was the first time I saw it on streaming being advertised. I'm like, if that's the first time I'm seeing it being advertised, and it's already on sale from $24.99 to $6.99. What was the score? Was it 2 stars? I think my wife had said that was the lowest ranking she had ever seen for any movie on streaming movies. So I was like, yeah, I'm waiting for it to be free. So it shouldn't be much longer. If it just got released to streaming and is on sale for $6.99, it won't be long. And I want to see it just to be able to see it. Like, after all the bad things I've heard about it, I just want to watch it now just for the sake of being able to say, yeah, I can complain about that movie too. So it says Marissa Tomei is 59. Ain't no way. Never heard that before. I had to look it up. She's a pretty lady. Yeah. I mean, some actors and actresses, they age well. I mean, I would dare to say, I think she's prettier now than she was back in the day. Like when she was in like My Cousin Vinny, I was like, ah. Now I'm like, oh, she's an attractive older woman. Too much studio interference with the Green Lantern movies. The problem with DC in general is that they just can't get their act together. You know, when it comes to the DC movies. I mean, I'm going on a limb here and saying that in the DC universe, if Aquaman is your best movie, there's a problem there. And I remember everyone talking, like, everyone's like, DC's coming out with Aquaman. That's going to be horrible. Like, how are you going to make an Aquaman movie? And let alone it's DC, because DC wasn't putting out good movies for a while there, besides just the Batman movies. But they're like, how are they going to make, like, a good Aquaman movie? Like, and they did. At least I thought they did. 2.8 out of 10, I think. Yeah, or something like that. You have no interest in seeing Madam Web. I only have interest because I've heard it so bad. So, King Hongan seems to get good reviews. Would you be open to trying that one? Is that an energy drink? I've never heard of it, so probably not. Madam Web hasn't been out long, and that sheet must be terrible, yeah. Black Adam was pretty good. I think, in general, things that have The Rock in it, if you're not a Rock hater, if you're a fan of The Rock, he does a good job in his movies, I think. So, you know, he's come a long way, put it that way. So, but I like the Black Adam movie, and, you know, they were supposed to be doing these Shazam things. There was supposed to be a Shazam Black Adam collab, and that fell apart. They were supposed to be doing a Batwoman movie. That fell apart. Like, just everything with DC is just falling apart. And they're trying to be like Marvel at this point. They're trying to come up with a plan or whatever. So now they're just focusing on their core movies to get, like, the Justice League going. But it's just not working for them. Isn't Aquaman supposed to be riding a seahorse? He does ride it in the second movie. He rides a seahorse in the second movie. So they went for the gusto there. They're like, you know what? He did it in the cartoons. We're having him do it in the movie. Same with all the DC movies. Studio just didn't understand the formula exactly. Get people to understand the characters and how to make good movies, and the rest, yeah, exactly. The Rock didn't watch Shazam in the movie, apparently. He whined and complained about it. Well, I don't think Shazam was supposed to be in the Black Adam movie. I think Black Adam was supposed to be the origin story, and then eventually in Shazam 2 or Shazam 3, they were supposed to have, like, Shazam versus Black Adam, and it was supposed to be their movie together. But, and I could be off. That's all. That's the only small bit that I remember. There are tons of people who know so much more about it than I do. Chad, thank you so much for the super chat. I have faith that James Gunn will get DC on the right track. His Peacemaker show on Max was great. James Gunn, you bring James Gunn in, and you're just like, oh, you know what? Problem solved. That's all there is to it. So, Dakota's in the house. How's it going, Dakota? You saw it in theaters. I'm sorry to hear that, Dakota. Thank you again, Chad. I appreciate that. The King Conan is an energy drink on Amazon, endorsed by numerous celebrities. Well then, you know what happens when that starts to happen. Logan Paul, Prime, oh my goodness, people go crazy. All the news and headlines this stuff's making. I'll take a look, Mike. I can't make any promises, though. I'll let you know if it's good or gross. All right, I'll let you check it out first. I mean, Mountain Dew Energy is promoted by LeBron James. That's right. LeBron James was the face. His lion was the face of Mountain Dew Energy. It's been discontinued. So, famous people endorsements don't always get you that far. LeBron James and Mountain Dew Energy. I've never seen any of the Aquaman movies. That's okay. Do you like any of the Fantastic Four movies? That's a loaded question, Brent Mania. I was always a Fantastic Four fan of the comics, and I always wanted to enjoy the movies, but I forced myself to say that they were good, and most people say they're bad, and I thought that they were good. I don't think they were great, but there's just always something that they miss on in those movies. You know, there's just something that holds them back, and I think they need to get away from the origin stories of the Fantastic Four and just have them be the Fantastic Four doing stuff, you know. Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, some of my favorite superheroes. Those are the best, yeah. Well, I know some people like Green Lantern more, so. The first Aquaman and the first Wonder Woman movies were both absolutely terrific. The sequels, bit of a letdown. That Wonder Woman second one, I don't know how that could have proved to be made. I don't know how. Aquaman 2, Aquaman was much better than Aquaman 2, but I didn't think Aquaman 2 was bad. Wonder Woman 2 was, yeah, that was bad. Mike, DC ruined Morbius so much that Jared Leto switched to Marvel. I was going to say, Morbius wasn't from DC. Morbius was Marvel all along. I thought it was. I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure Morbius was always DC. If it was always Marvel. You like the one with Chris and Jessica Alba? I'm forgetting Chris's last name right now. That's the one that had Captain America. Chris. Not Helmsworth. Chris. Don't remember either. Chris Evans. There we go. Chris Evans. There we go. Chris Evans. You got it at the same time. And now, hopefully, James Gunn will be that guy. He seems to just get it. He has the understanding of how to deliver on screen. His Guardian of the Galaxy movie shows we get. I mean, James Gunn's always got lots of great stuff. Oh, Morbius was a Sony Marvel movie, right? It's so weird that, like, Sony owns part of the Marvel stuff. Like, they just got in early with what they owned from Marvel, and then all the other Marvel stuff. Did you ever see the original Superwoman movie? Yes. And they should be doing more Superwoman movies. I don't know why they haven't. I think it's a good genre that would work out well if done right from DC. Or Supergirl. Yeah, I don't think it's Superwoman. Is it Super? I think it was Supergirl. Now I'm having a bad time remembering. So, alrighty, guys. Wow, it is 10:45. I want to say thank you guys for joining me. I know you guys are jumping in with. I know you guys are having your own conversations as well, but I have to actually get going. So thank you for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it. I say a big shout out and thank you to all of you for being here. Thank you for all the people who have super chatted. I really appreciate that. A huge shout out to Chad, who is part of channel members. He is part of the Cosmic Caffeine level, and if anyone's looking to be a channel member, you can check out the join button below this video or any of my videos to become a channel member. He is part of the Cosmic Caffeines, and then we also have the Mega Caffeines, which is Casey Burns, Robert Garcia, Jackson McComas, the Diamond Swordsman, and Modern Admiral are all part of the Mega Caffeines. I appreciate all the support, and even if you don't want to become a channel member, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate you supporting the channel by liking the videos, sharing the videos, and just getting the word out about Caffeine Man. Appreciate all that. So thank you to all of you guys for that. Thank you everyone for being here in the chat. Thank you for staying this late at night. Thank you to my moderators for staying awake. Appreciate that. And making the iced tea. And Cbro, thank you for the last minute super chat. I do appreciate that. Have a great night. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you. I'll read a couple of last few comments before I go, just so I can get through there and make sure I didn't miss anything. Make sure I got everybody for the goodbyes. Make sure everyone had time to finish up their other conversations too. So, and then I'll see you guys for, thank you for not farting. Was that me? Was that a joke for me? I don't fart. I must have missed something. Because I wasn't jumping on everyone's conversations. I was skimming through other conversations. But great conversations today. You did that. Thank you, everybody. And, you know, and hopefully I can make it next Friday as well. I enjoy doing these Friday streams. Can't always make it based on how busy I get sometimes, but do appreciate it. And until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night. It's like a 10-second delay. Some people don't hear me say the or night, so hopefully you heard me say the oh night. Oh, someone just brought a bang whole lot of chocolate.